The father of one of the 29 Pike River victims wants trained police with cameras to join the team that will re-enter the mine. Bernie Monk, whose son Michael died in the disaster, says he also wants any police investigators to be independent and not previously involved in the aftermath of the explosions at the mine. The public memorial service, marking 8 years since the Pike River mine disaster, is taking place in Blackball this evening. A private service for the families was held at the mine's portal at 3:44 this afternoon, the exact time the explosion occurred. Our reporter Conan Young spoke to Bernie Monk and asked for his take on the re-entry team potentially gathering evidence inside the mine, given the police haven't yet decided if they will go into the mine's drift.
Well, I know for a fact that Tony Forster, he's done forensic work before. We as the families are very happy with that happening, because we feel a wee bit uncomfortable with what's happened and what evidence that we've provided the police. But you know, they are going to be behind them and they'll still be part of the forensic search, so they won't be the lead team, but they'll be there behind, and no doubt they will have a person in there. I think that'll come in the future days leading up to the re-entry.
Would you, if it's possible, would you prefer to see the police go in there as well?
Trained police with cameras, so we know what the hell's going on. And you know, I'm not saying that, you know, people are going to put evidence there that we don't like. We want the truth, we want accountability here, and we've got to do it the right way. Is there
an issue of trust between the families and the police, just from what you said there?
We're struggling a wee bit. You know, I think they could have been more sincere and more open in a lot of things that went on there, and that will show in coming forth. We are having a lot of discussion with them on evidence that we've got on the plate, and that'll come to light in future date.
And you're obviously talking about that second explosion and what went on there.
Very much so, and we've got a lot more on our plate to show there. But, you know, they've said that they're going to investigate. We want them to investigate, and we are very sincere in what we need as an independent people doing this investigation, because how can you really go down there and investigate yourselves?
Would it help if there was a new group of police who weren't involved in the initial attempt to get into the mine?
Yeah, I'd be very happy for that to happen. You know, no disrespect to the people that have done the work, but you know, they relied on a lot of people from around them to give them this evidence, and maybe it puts them in the spotlight, but an independent way would be the way to do it.